a lot of issues, you know. I mean, we're just going to go right into it. Relationship issues. We're a relationship show. You have an African-American background, obviously. You have an Indian background. And then, of course, you have a Greek goddess background. And today we have a great show for you coming up, and it's about can food seal the deal in a relationship. Now, I noticed that you said that, well, I think you mentioned something about recipes.
Yes.
Now, are you married?
No. No.
So, I mean, with you're a Greek god, I mean, has anything, like, I mean, is there a particular recipe that maybe is handed down from
There's
generations?
actually a lot of recipes. My which is my grandmother in Greek, she taught us everything when I was little, and she came over to the United States and she moved in with us. So I have like literally the big fat Greek family. That's my family. Just like the wedding minus the Windex.
Right.
Like that's not real. I don't know about all that. But yeah, we had a lot of different recipes, and you know, from sweets to appetizers, you know, tzatziki, baklava. We have like chicken and potatoes. Really good.
And are you a cook?
I am.
Oh, really?
I am a cook. I try to find time. Right now, not so much time, but when I do have time, I try to cook as much as possible.
Have you cooked for a man?
I have in the past with my ex. I've cooked for him, and then of course all the men in my family. But recently, I haven't been able to cook for my new boo, who
Our new boo.
my new boo, yeah.
That's an urban word. I hear you.
So yes, he's really cute. He actually is a underwear model for hisroom.com.
Oh, he's an underwear. Oh,
He
yeah.
is. He's
Did you
very
bring
cute.
pictures, camera phone pictures?
Actually, he's here.
Woo!
Yes, but he is
He's
very
an underwear
cute.
model, so every man in here has clothes on.
Except for Brad Harrison. Yes.
Okay, well, I can't call him out then. All right. What Indian dish would you prepare for a man?
Okay, so this is kind of the seal deal for a relationship when you're with an Indian dude. If you can cook, and I know it sounds horrible, if you can cook what his mom cooks, you are through.
Yes, I agree with you. I agree with
You
you.
are through. And that's the thing. So I used to cook for my boyfriend quite a bit, and then he started traveling with work a lot, and he started getting used to really good food, and then now it's just something that he comes back, and I'm like, oh, honey, I'll cook for you. And he's like, let's just do takeout.
You know, that's even better. That makes it easier for you. Just
I'm completely
this is what you
okay
do.
with it.
Just go pick it up and bring it in.
Actually, you know what? He's a really good cook. I do have to give him that. He's a really good cook. Honey, if you're watching. He's a really good cook. This is what I say about men. If they can cook, you keep them. If they can clean after they cook, you never break up with them. Ever! Ever! I don't care if he's dumb as rocks. You keep him.
I might have let a few go that I should have kept. Because I'm a little lazy. Rebekah, what are the little secrets you have?
I think I agree with you. But even to add to that, if you could cook his favorite dish,
Yes.
whatever his favorite is, if you have that down pat,
You're good.
You're
Forever, ever.
What's
ever.
what's the favorite dish? I mean, like, what was one of your guys' favorite?
I make these Texas chili beans and hot wings and cornbread.
Out the can?
No, I make, I'm from Texas.
Oh, I have to ask.
We soak the beans overnight. That's my grandmother's recipe. I really cook.
That is
really
old
love
school. You
to
soak
cook.
them overnight?
Yeah,
That's right. But speaking of soaking them overnight, really, why do they soak them overnight?
because they're hard and they have to get soft. Because they're not going to get soft enough if you just boil them.
Beans get you gas.
But you know, even though it gives you gas, I mean, that what you're saying,
Isn't it the water though that like it's the water that has all the gassy stuff in, and if you pour that out, then and you rinse the beans. No, really, it works. Bean soup, like my made it all the time, and you put it out, and that's the water in it, and that's what has the gas, most of it.
She knows her cooking.
I know, I'm telling you, this is what you do.
well, when I
Yeah.
grow up, I'm going to hire a chef. So this is great information. I'll let them know what we need to do. Thank you.
Yeah, rinse those beans, don't use the water, because that's where you get in trouble.
What's a great Indian dish?
A bay leaf.
A bay leaf. I can't imagine you trying beans, period.
I have.
And you're gassy with all your enzymes, so you, I don't know.
See, that's why I'm on top of that, because I already know.
She knows she has a remedy.
But I mean, I
You
guess
gotta-
if we
you
look at
have
my
to
legs
keep
and
the
your legs,
perception right. You know, you don't want to see that's something that just doesn't happen right off the top. You got to kind of give it, you know, a few weeks or months before you just start having gas in front of your man. You just don't do that.
No.
What's
I
your
say
take
break
on
them
that?
in.
Give
it to them.
I want the
you know,
man's perception on that. I would love to hear a man's point of
me
view.
too.
Is there a guy out
in the
here?
audience that could
There
say,
are
you
guys
know,
out there.
There are guys.
Would you let me pass gas on our first date? Oh, you're the best. He says yes. Would you stay? Yes.
That's right.
Smells like vanilla.
Okay, I would like to add to, I think, your comment as far as to a man's heart is if you can actually cook.
Right.
What does mom cook? I've been married 19 years. At times it works, but then again, they get used to it. So when you want to take a break, they're going to assume, well, what are we eating tonight? Well, what's wrong with the
I
bologna
agree
sandwich?
with you. What you start is what you have to continue.
Exactly,
That's why I say, if you're gonna
exactly.
pass gas, why wait 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Do it right away. Start the gas right
They're
away.
looking for their second mom. Have you noticed that?
I plan to be sexy and sassy for the rest of my life. I do not want to be any other man's mom.
That's right.
He needs to have PMS. But you know, on that note, we've got a great show for you guys tonight. We've got 3 of the most fabulous chefs here in Dallas. The first chef will be Neville of Bengal Coast. We have a celebrity private chef, Aura E, and then we have a bar chef. Who knew bar chefs actually exist? But we will find out in just a second. We'll be right back with more Girls Do Talk.